All right, guys, today I want to talk about one of the biggest questions on people's minds who have tried this game, who have seen this game, who have been wanting to play this game. Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. Is it going to get a global release? All right. So I'm going to start this video off. I don't want to bait you. I'm going to start by saying there has been no confirmed information of a global release. Okay. Just get that out there. But I am very, very hopeful. And I want to go over why I'm so hopeful with you guys. Okay, so I got a couple pieces of information here that I think are really big pieces of news that I just wanted to share with you. So the very first one is a Reddit post that says Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade's revenue just reached 10 million US dollars in the first week of the game's release. Okay, this was a while ago, right? This was a month ago. The game's been out for a month. And they announced a new pickup gacha character and new events. And the new events have helped the game tremendously. When the game first launched, it felt kind of empty. Felt like there wasn't a lot to do. I gave the game, I'll be honest, I gave it like a C rating. I would say my rating is going up if they continue the amount of content that they've been pumping out. I feel like it has been good with the banner releases. I feel like the characters have been very good, very unique, and I feel like the events they've been putting out have been good. So I will probably, if the game continues on this path and continues to get better, I'm here for it. I'm ready for a global release, right? Like, I didn't think this was a game I was going to want to continue playing a bunch. I wanted to try it out. I wanted to take a look at it, but then I found myself making more and more videos on the game, because honestly, I was just enjoying it. And I was like, well, if I'm going to play it, I might as well make videos, help other people if they've been struggling with the game, because obviously it is in a foreign language and that does make it difficult and turns a lot of people off to playing the game. So, but $10 million in revenue in the first week, that stat is actually just insane to me. I didn't know that. I had to go do this research and find that out. And I just found that out today myself. And I was like, there's no way, right? $10 million in 1 week. I did not think this game was doing that well, if I'm being brutally honest. I thought at first it lacked content and I thought it was going to die. And so now people are going to say, oh, well, it's just something new, they're not, it's just a fad. Well, people on the JP side of the game who are Japanese are loving the game, they're really, really liking it. So I don't know if it's just a fad. It might be here to stay. We'll have to see. But to also add to the validity of my argument here, we have Sensor Tower, of course, and on Sensor Tower on both iOS and Android, okay, Jujutsu Kaisen has been #1 in downloads and top grossing. Right now on iOS, it's actually #2, but it was #1 like a day or two ago. And if we go to the Google Play Store, right, you can see that it's still #1 for Japan. This is in the Japan region, of course, because it's a JP only game. So you could go to the US one, but it won't be there because it's not available to us to play here in the US unless you use a VPN and download it a certain way. In the description, there is a link to a video that explains how you guys can download and play this game if you are interested in doing that. But yeah, crazy to me. Jujutsu Kaisen is #1 for downloads and top grossing in Japan. Look at what it's beating out. It's beating out Fate. It's beating out Honkai Star Rail. It's beating out Dokkan, wherever. I thought Dokkan was higher. I swear Dokkan was higher. Just a few days ago, it was higher. It's beating out so many popular gacha games. One Piece is down here. Like, it's doing immaculate. It's doing really, really good. Maybe if we go to the iOS store, maybe it'll be a little bit different for what is up here towards the top. There's 7 Deadly Sins right there. So yeah, Grand Cross is a big one as well. So it's beating Grand Cross. It's just beating a lot of really big titles when it comes to gacha games. I don't even know what X-Flag is. Somebody enlighten me in the comments what that is, but somehow that's beating Jujutsu Kaisen. But then look at the ratings. 5-star ratings. Like, none of these other ones have 5-star ratings. Granted, it is new, but 204,000 reviews. This one has 192,000 reviews. They're pretty close in the amount of reviews, and this one still has 5 stars. Let's go to the Google Play Store. 5-star ratings pretty much right here as well. It's missing a little piece of a star there, but still doing very, very well in ratings. Like, I don't know what, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what Japanese players see in this game, other than the anime has just been immaculate lately, right? Like, give those poor people in the studio a break. They need it really, really badly. It's been so good. But I don't know what they see. I have enjoyed the game. I don't know that I've enjoyed it enough, though, to give it those types of ratings. It's just crazy to me, but I'm happy to see it because that gives me so much more hope that we are going to get a global version of this game. And then taking it a step further, we have The Truth, who is known for Dokkan, right? That's literally what made him. He does so many videos and streams on that game, and even he is interested and looking at this game. He says, "This is interesting. This Jujutsu Kaisen game is a real contender. It's currently at top grossing." Like, I think even he was surprised Jujutsu Kaisen was a top grossing, because that's absolutely crazy, right? And then Dokkan Battle's down here at 4th. Now, granted, this is Dokkan Battle at a time when there's probably not a whole lot going in the game. I actually am not sure what's going on in the JP side of the game. I play the global side of the game, but I imagine if Dokkan had a big event going on, it'd probably be number 1. It frequently is in the number 1 spot, right? So Jujutsu Kaisen being up here, though, I'm still very, very impressed by that and very happy with that. Let's take a look at what some of the people are saying, though, in the comments about all this news. So they say, mega popular in Japan. Japanese YouTubers are getting 100K views per video easily. That's nuts. I wish I could get that type of views on my video. I'll be lucky if this one gets a couple, like 1,000. But really, anyone who watches this video, I really do appreciate you. I appreciate everybody on the channel, honestly. Glad to see my GOAT Honkai Star Rail about Trash Genshin. Is it? It is. Oh, okay. Well, it won't be even in the same realm as Dokkan. It's only number 1 because it's new. It could be. It could be that. Honestly, that's a fair opinion. Only time will tell. We'll have to wait and see. A very good secondary game with frequent new events, characters, or even connection rewards. Even if it's repetitive like Dokkan, you should test. I would say it's pretty good. It's getting better. I agree. I think when it first launched, though, the lack of events was palatable. It was very noticeable. I feel like it's getting better, though. Start it. You won't regret it. Is 23 worth? I don't even know what that is. Wait, there's a Jujutsu Kaisen game. Wait, the game isn't just a scam? It seems like a lot of people didn't even realize like this game existed, right? So this is cool. A lot of people are learning about the game now. It's starting to get some traction even over here in different countries and stuff like that. So that's really, really cool to me. It's just a bit of a trend, in my opinion. As a player, it's not top grossing material, at least not yet. That's kind of my opinion too. I don't think it's a trend necessarily. I think Japanese players genuinely like love the game, but I don't think it's necessarily top grossing material yet. Fushiguro, an insane unit. Megami, the one who just released, oh my gosh, I was lucky enough to pull him. I've been testing him out. Crazy character. So the kits are amazing. The way the game feels to play feels really good. In my opinion, though, it's still lacking some content. They've added a lot of content in, making it a lot better, but it still needs some more playable content to make it better. So I kind of agree it's not top grossing material yet, but it could be with more content. I think the way the game is set up, the characters, their level up system, it's all very straightforward, very simplistic in a way, but sometimes simple isn't bad. So I agree with that comment. No, it's just catching hype from the weebs. It doesn't mean it's actually fun to play. Collapse, huh? Do they not know? Okay, it's called Honkai. They did release Yuta and Geto recently, so I'm not surprised that it's really popular in Japan. True. Yuta is insane. I didn't pull Geto, unfortunately, but Yuta is absolutely insane. Go check out the videos on Yuta that I have on my channel. I have playlists on my channel, so you guys can just go find Jujutsu Kaisen on the channel page, and then time to download it and see what the fuss is about. Probably anime hype. Okay, I feel like this isn't fair. Downloading the game and just playing it for a day, you're not going to understand what the hype is about, because it's very much like other gacha games. It limits you in how much you can play with the amount of stamina you have. So keep that in mind when you first start playing the game, that you're not going to be able to do everything that you want to do because they limit you on how much you can do, which is my biggest complaint about even like Black Clover that just came out, or any gacha game, right? Just the amount of stamina that it requires. They limit how fast you can progress the game. It's a very common thing to do in this culture with gacha games right now. Okay. It's fascinating that okay, I'm gonna ignore that one. We're gonna ignore the sensitive content there. This is what happens when a show decides not to release any new seasons, when they have had enough source for 3 more at least. But hey, let's make a spinoff where they are kids that takes place before all the cool transformations. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, Dokkan below Star Rail because of all the bad decisions. would be more popular if they didn't make it only playable in Japan. Facts. I think, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if it would have been as popular. I feel like this is good advertising. It's starting to get out. The word's getting out there. People are starting to be like, oh, is there going to be a global release? And then if they do announce a global release here soon, it could blow up. It could be really, really big. You know, that's all I'm saying. So we'll have to wait and see. Just global could be first right now. Just saying. Dokkan global could be first. Okay. That has nothing really to do with this. I just realized the new... Okay, I'm ignoring the rest of this. This is going into Dokkan comments, of course. This is from a Dokkan video maker / streamer, so that makes sense for what we're getting in the comments. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Guys, I'm telling you, I am personally, as a person who has been doing videos on this game and playing this game frequently, surprised that it is in the top grossing spot, that it is in the top downloaded spot, that it is doing as well as it is, and it makes me honestly very, very hopeful for a global release. But am I just coping? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about all this, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.
Maybach music. Can anybody out there